Hey, gang. Today we're going to take a lick in the style of Billy Gibbons and turn it into an entire statement. The lick in question is this. You know, kind of really digging in. And turn that into a whole thing over a little progression. Okay, so that's what's coming up. I'll have the tab and the backing track for you. We're going to do the demo first, and then we'll go through it note for note. As always, if you like this, give it the like button, and if you haven't yet, subscribe for one of these every single week. Actually, a couple of them every single week. Okay, see you in just a second. All right, gang, let's go over this note for note. First things first, you can download the tab and the backing track from the link below. It's going to make your life a little bit easier, and it'll be kind of fun playing along with the backing track. You can make up your own licks over it. Okay, so what we're going to be playing is out of a very raw-sounding chord progression that's in G. It's kind of like a rockin' G blues. You know, that kind of thing. And so we're playing notes that are out of the G minor pentatonic or the G blues scale, but we're just playing one position up from the standard box, right? So instead of this, we're playing this. Right? Okay, so we are. Let me play the lick, the main lick that it's built around. We'll start out from here on the 3rd string, 7th fret, on the G string, 7th fret. We're going to bend up a whole a step and a half, actually, 1.5 steps. So this. All right, ready? So that's the lick right there, and you'll notice that on the very first time. Well, let's try it again. Let me play it again, and I'm going to try and get some of those pinch harmonics. You don't have to nail the pinch harmonics every time, but every little one that you get just kind of gives it that Billy Gibbons vibe a little bit, I think. All right, so that's what I'm trying for right there. The other thing is that on that lick, we'll go through it, what the notes are, but the other thing on that lick is I'm trying to rake a little bit in the beginning. Oop, not like that, a little better. All right, and really kind of attack it. All right, so here are the notes. I'm just going to kind of play them slowly. You've got the tab, so I'm going to play them slowly. We're going to start out on the G string, on the 3rd string, at the 7th, bend up a step and a half. Okay. So the only thing I'll say, so that's the notes right there. The only thing I'll say about this is I like to play all downstrokes because when I'm playing upstrokes, I just don't think I can get the articulation as raw and hard sounding. So I'm trying to do all downstrokes on that. Okay, the second line is something like this, same bend. Okay, so the only thing you have to do on that one is you're giving an extra note before you get to this and kind of come down. So it's... Okay, so that's the second one. The key thing is you start with the same bend, you go through some chromatics, and then end up on this note right here. All right, if you do that, you're golden. All right, third line is same as the first. So it's this. Okay, the fourth line is also sort of a Billy Gibbons-y sounding thing, but it's different from the others. And we're going to slide up on the 3rd string all the way up to the 7th. And you'll notice I'm using pick and fingers. So I'm using my pick and the middle finger. The pick is picking down on the third, and the middle finger is picking up on the second. Let me play that nice and slow. One more time, a little bit slower. That was too fast. So there's some slip and sliding on there, and then there's some, pick and fingers action going on there. And I don't mind playing that a little bit rough. Doesn't have to be super smooth. This is Billy Gibbons after all, so it's a nice rough sort of sounding thing. If you make a mistake here and then, or semi-miss a string, it's okay. It sounds fine. That's it, gang. That's the whole thing. Well, there you have it, gang. A lick, and then building that lick into an entire statement or mini solo in the style of Billy Gibbons. Hope you enjoyed this one. I really like that lick, so I thought I'd kind of expand it out a little bit. It's nice to play it a few times. All right. Okay, we'll see you on down the road.